Yo, what's up, Glenn? Oh yeah, you ordered the physical version, right? Hopefully you get it soon. But definitely hit me up and I'll give you all the tips for whenever you start. Is this game out in Europe? No, it's not. It's in all Asian stores. Yo, what's up, Seesaw? Yeah, this game is pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. Oops. I gotta leave this battle actually because I forgot to upgrade. Yo, what's up, Ultraman? How you doing? Is this really the last Gintama game? I really don't know. I saw that it was being made under the line of last game, but I don't know if that's really true. I actually don't really know anything about the Gintama series, like if it's actually over or still running or not. I'm just playing it because it's cool. Muso. It's a Muso game. That's why I'm playing it. I probably wouldn't be playing it if it wasn't a Muso game. Alright, so I guess once we get more people here, I'll kind of talk about the game mechanics a little bit. I've talked about it in my Discord, but I'll go over it as I'm playing, just to explain how the controls work. Unfortunately, this game blocks the customization screen, so I can't even go over like the customization with you, which is actually one of the things I would really want to talk about. Are you going to play The Legend of Zelda? The Legend of Zelda? Oh. The better question is, which Zelda are you talking about? Is this game worth picking up? That's a really difficult question for me to answer. Because I know for me, it's like, it's worth it for me. Because I love Muso. Like, I just love Muso to death. I love action games to death, and I don't want to say to like someone, I feel like if I say it's worth it, it's a very biased perspective, because I just love these games so much that I don't know if I can say that you'll get the same value out of it that I do. But I mean, I'm having fun with the game. That's like, I guess that's the best I can say. I actually like the game a lot. Like, this game isn't revolutionary. That's one thing I'm gonna say. Like, if you pick this game up and you're expecting like some real revolutionary action or Muso game experience, you're not gonna get it. Like, there's some cool things this game does that are different from other action games and other Muso games, but it's not like I would say this is like a big must-play game. It's not like, say, Pirate Warriors 3. You know, Pirate Warriors 3, for instance, is a game that I would say is a very revolutionary Muso game. A very amazing Muso game. that I would have no problem recommending that game to anybody. I think you have to be like more into a game that's not as revolutionary but still fun to get some value out of this. Like if you just in general like action and Muso, you're gonna like this game a lot. Devil May Cry 4's camera is... Devil May Cry's camera in general is notoriously bad. The camera here, you have full 360 control over. The only actual bad thing about the camera in this game is that if you want to focus the target behind your back, you have to press L1. L1's also the guard button. So you can accidentally guard cancel some of your attack strings just because you're trying to refocus the camera, which is kind of annoying. But it's only mostly annoying for a couple of characters because not every character can guard cancel. Oh, what DLC are you getting? I got some DLC. I don't know if off the digital version I got some DLC. I forget what it is though. Like I got some support coins, which are like, I don't know, they're not that great. Oh boy, I'm actually forgetting to do my objective. How does this compare to Berserk Muso? I don't know, like, I want to say that I feel like this game and Berserk Muso are kind of in a similar position. I feel like Berserk Muso, I actually like Berserk Muso a lot. I love that game. But I feel like it's a game that not everybody got value out of. So I feel like this game and Berserk Muso are very much in that similar position of being fun, but not like really big entries in Muso. I think I would say that Berserk is maybe a better game in some ways. Berserk has more variety. That's what I'm gonna say. That's basically how I'm gonna put it. Berserk has more variety. If you want a game that has more variety, like I would say probably one of the biggest things about this game is it doesn't have like a ton of variety in what you're doing. The levels, the boss fights, they all kind of have a very same-ish feel to them. But it's fun. But it's still fun despite that. But that's like the main difference I would put between Berserk and this, is that Berserk has more variety in the stages and game flow. I would say one thing's for sure, if you like Senran Kagura, if you like Senran Kagura games, or you know Valkyrie Drive, if you like any of those types of games, you will actually love this game. That I can say. If you like Senran Kagura, Valkyrie Drive, or any of those games made by the same developer, you will like this game a lot. It's blood and gore, and I don't know. I mean, that's purely aesthetics. That doesn't, in my opinion, that has nothing to do with the actual value of the game. I mean, aesthetics are important in a game, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how important. I don't know anything about Gintama, so I don't understand. So for me, it's like I don't know if Gintama should actually have blood. It seems like some of the cutscenes in this game are actually kind of bloody, but I don't know. I don't really know I don't know the source material well enough to know if it feels weird that this game doesn't have blood or that it should have blood. To me, that's a non-factor. And even if Berserk didn't have blood, like, I actually wouldn't care at all. I actually think I turned blood off the Berserk because you have the option to. I'm pretty sure you have the option to. I don't remember. How much does the English version of the game usually cost? It costs 79 SGD, which is like $86. I mean, I had to buy extra points. I had to buy 5,000 to get it. So I actually have like extra points in case the game ever gets DLC or something. But also the only thing with like adding blood and gore is it's not really just as simple as adding blood and gore. I mean, they would still have to add the different animation effects and all that, which they may not have the resources for that. Yo, what's up, Eric? I see. I mean, you can always talk about it in Discord if you want. Alright, so I guess I'm just going back, trying to get some S ranks right now. This game's actually kind of hard. Like, enemies hit really hard. So it definitely feels like you're gonna want to go back through free mode and grind ups in some occasions. But right now I'm kind of messing with some of the new characters I got. Yep, I got Nobumi last night after I ended the stream, and she's super cool. Nobumi and Okita are the two characters I'm liking the most right now. Alright, so this mission I'm gonna go over some of the battle mechanics, like the gameplay mechanics. So first you just have your standard square string. Most characters can loop their square string, like as you see right here. I can pretty much just keep pressing square forever, and it'll loop. But not every character has a looping square string. Normally just faster combo-based characters do. So then each character has their triangle, which is their strong attack, which is very different for each character. For Okita, he has this, where he sucks enemies in, and then he does like a pounding slash, like a jumping thrust slash. Some characters like Nobumi, she actually has an evasive dodge as her strong attack. And then to perform skills, you have to hold the button down. So here's like my hold square skill. For most characters, hold square skill is like a flurry attack. It's normally, it either has a lot of movement or it has like a, it's really good at building the combo count. And then you can do your other skill by holding triangle. Now, Okito's kind of really different from other characters, but as you can see here, his whole triangle is basically like the flurry that is normally your hold square. But Okito doesn't really have like a mobile attack the way other characters do. So I guess you could say that both of his attacks are very concentrated. There's another type of skill you have, which is a meter-based skill, but I don't have it unlocked yet. But if you see below my blue bar, the blue bar I have is the Awakening bar, and when that fills up, you can go into Awakening, which powers you up. But normally, once you learn the final skill, you'll see like a green bar appear below the blue bar, and you fill that up by doing specific requirements for each character. Like for some characters, you have to use blowback attacks to fill it up. For other characters, you just have to hit a lot. For some characters, you have to do aerial attacks, so you have to stay airborne to fill the meter up. And once you fill that up, you get access to a really powerful hard-hitting attack. Pretty much like your single strongest attack that a character will have. Kind of similar to a Muso attack, you could say. And then circle, if you see here, when I press circle, I get this thrusting attack. This is basically, it does no damage. This attack right here does absolutely no damage. The main reasons you use it is for the mobility, and it also staggers the enemies. As you can see, when I hit them with it, it leaves them in kind of like a knockdown state. So that's pretty much how that works. It's basically like a chasing attack that immobilizes enemies. So it's really good for maintaining offense and combos and stuff like that, and just moving around the battlefield. Okay. And then when you press R1, you have your supports. If you see down there below my health bar, I have the little coin. You can learn up to 3 eventually, but you start with only 1. So when you press R1, you'll call like one of your equipped supports. Some of them are attacks, and some of them are just like raw buffs or heals or something, but most are attacks. And they're really good for, you know, just putting something on the field, but especially against boss fights. When you fight bosses, they auto-stagger bosses, so they're the best way to combo and start offenses against bosses. Alright, so let me show Awakening real quick. When you go into Awakening, characters get different properties to them. Like, some characters gain the ability to jump cancel and guard cancel while in Awakening. Or they just get other little perks, like like they get more hit effects on their attacks and such. And then when you fill up the bar to the left, you can do like your big fancy cinematic attack. The green bar, like the joke move, I guess you could say it's a joke move. It's not really a joke move by utility, but I've seen, the 2 I've seen have been kind of funny. Because I forget the guy's name with the black hair. He has like the mayonnaise cannon or something. The mayo cannon. I don't know if every character green bar skill is like a really silly attack like that. The character reminds you of Sengoku Basara. A lot of attack animations in this game remind me of Sengoku Basara. You'll see like a lot of attacks that literally look like they were ripped straight from Sengoku Basara actually. Alright, so I'm gonna restart this because I wasn't really focusing on objectives. But I just wanted to explain the gameplay to you guys. Hijikata? Hijikata? Okay, so one thing I want to explain right here is if you look down at my character portrait, it's going to start flashing red eventually. I'll let you guys know. So right now it's flashing red. When it flashes red, that means you're in something called combo mode. Combo mode is basically a mode where you build awakening faster and it enhances the power of your skill finisher. Once you use a skill finisher, the combo mode goes away, and you get like a big chunk of awakening. Basically, the way to get in combo mode is pretty simple. You just do combos, just hit the enemies a lot, and it really doesn't actually take a lot of hits. I would say like about 20 to 30 hits or something will put you in combo mode. So pretty much if you're like really trying to build awakening efficiently, using combo mode finishers is the best way to do that. The circle move on bosses, it does work on them, but only after you've staggered them. It's not as effective. Like if you actually have them in the staggered state, you can still follow up and keep them staggered with it, but against bosses, you're mainly just going to use it to catch up to them, like to get close to them. You're not going to use it for the actual stagger effect, you're just going to be using it for the mobility effect. Let me see what my achievements are. Defeat 1,000. Defeat 1,000. When it comes to chaining attacks as well, like you can pretty much chain your attacks however you want. Like, I don't know, for the most part, everything cancels into everything. Like, especially for a character like Okita, he doesn't really have restrictions in his canceling. There are some characters that do have very small chaining and canceling restrictions. But characters are broken up into a few different formats. There's power types, combo types, and I don't really know how to classify the other type. I guess you could just say they're speed type, but it's really awkward because it feels like combo and speed type is the same thing. Okita that I'm playing as right now, they classify him as, I guess you could say, a combo type. Like, they say he's a technical character because he has he has like lower defenses and smaller hitboxes than other characters. Even though I feel like some of his skill actually has like really crazy hitbox. But I guess they probably say that because he doesn't have the big mobile attack like most characters have. Most characters have a really, really generous mobility attack that just has them running across the whole screen. So Okita doesn't really have that. So I guess I could see why they say that. Yo, I definitely hope it comes west. It's a pretty cool game, and they already have it localized, obviously, so it wouldn't take a lot for them to bring it to the west. But if not, I guess just got to go the import route, which I think if you wait long enough, the price should go down, or look for a sale or something. That would definitely make it a lot more worth importing, so you don't have to pay like the normally inflated import price. Is there split screen co-op? No. No co-op or anything, unfortunately. I definitely gotta say that's one of the things that I'm kind of disappointed in recent Musou games, that they haven't really tried to have more co-op, especially online. Like, I personally love online in my Musou games. Or co-op in general. I mean, I don't get as many opportunities to play like a split screen co-op, but I would definitely be down for online co-op. But split screen would still be nice for those that can play it. Yo, what's up, Kyushu? Characters are unlocked through story progression and side stories. They have like a side story segment where you can unlock a lot of characters. But most are just unlocked through story progression. I'll show you all the characters I have so far, and I know there's a couple of characters that I could unlock as well, which I might try to do after this. Getting 1,000 KOs on the stage is not easy. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna have to sit here for a minute grinding KOs if I want to get 1,000. That's if I don't get killed. Beat 700 enemies. Alright, so 300 more. I guess this is like a really good spot where enemies actually just keep spawning. So is this game done in the style of Dynasty Warriors? Yeah, yeah, it's a Musou game. Very much a Musou game. I'm still trying to unlock Bimto and Berserk. I can never get Griffith's final desire mission. But you actually need his desire mission to unlock him. I think you just have to beat the 100th floor of the Eclipse mode, from what I remember. Yes, I was pretty sure you just have to beat 100 floors to get all those special unlockables. Yeah, the 100th floor is hard for Griffith because, I don't know, his moveset is not... You know, there's certain characters that can beat the 100th floor of the Eclipse mode super easy, and then there's certain characters that really, really struggle to. They just don't have, like, a good cheap move to use. Griffith is one of those characters that struggles a little bit. Oh, the infinite Femto requires a different requirement? I don't know. I honestly don't know, because I never unlocked it. Eclipse mode definitely got wild at the end. I can say that much. It got incredibly wild. I'm almost at 1,000. But it feels like the enemies are starting to spawn less. Alright, there we go. Enemy reinforcements. 50 more. Alright, we got it. Let's see. Yeah, everything's done. Did you do that special move 2 times? Yeah. It's pretty much like in Berserk, where as long as you're in Awakening, you can like literally keep spamming specials as long as you get them. Alright, so since I can't show you in the customization screen, as you can see right here, I got Orb. And the way Orbs work, as I already showed you, they're like the support attacks, the assist attacks. But they also have a passive effect, so you can see on the left it tells you the active ability, which is when you actually call them in battle, and on the right is the passive ability, which gives you like a permanent passive effect just for having it equipped. Most of the passive effects are just standard stat buffs and stuff, but there are some really cool ones. I got one yesterday that gives you like unlimited awakening, but puts you in near death state and stuff. And there's ones that will lower your damage to where you'll only do 1 damage each hit and stuff like that. So there's more than like 100 of these orbs to unlock, so I'm sure I'll find some really cool stuff eventually. Yo, what's up, James? Did the game get any better? I mean, I'm having fun with it, so I feel like the more you unlock, the more fun it gets. Building up the characters, getting more skills, getting new characters and stuff. So I've definitely been having more fun with the game. I've been having more fun with the things I've been unlocking. 1 damage, I really don't know why you would want the 1 damage ability in this game. I don't really know how the damage works in this game to know, I don't know, like, maybe if I ever want to do like some combo video stuff, that will come in handy. I just have to find like a really, I would have to unlock everybody's skills first before I would even try that though. They have the Edo Mart, which I know when I go in this it's gonna block. It's gonna block everything, but you can buy new costumes. You can buy more orbs. You can buy different like little CG screens for whenever you do your awakening specials and stuff. And different voice lines as well. Kind of weird aesthetic cosmetic stuff to your super attacks. The bosses are... I mean, I understand how to fight the bosses now. The bosses are naturally kind of annoying, but I understand. I mean, just using support attacks will instantly put them in a stun state. So pretty much my theory is that once I have all 3 absorb orbs unlocked for a character, it's going to be really easy to keep them in constant hit stun. Alright, let me just show you all the characters I have right now. So we got Okida, Kotaro, Tsukuyo, Nobumi, my favorite, Gintoki, Shinpachi, Kagura, Toshiro. These are the characters I unlocked from the story. Gintoki you start with, of course. I unlocked Kagura and Toshiro. Those are Tsukuyo. These are all the characters I unlocked from the story. Shinpachi, Okida, and Nobumi I unlocked from side stories. Actually, I don't know when I unlocked Kotaro at all. I actually don't know when I unlocked... Yeah, I don't know when I unlocked Kotaro. Maybe from a side story? I don't know. I'm not even sure if I played as him yet. Let me go see if I can unlock some of their characters. Kagura, I think, has a different combo system where she gets berserk. I think you have to unlock that. I got to play as her berserk form in one battle where she was in perma berserk, but I have not been able to use it. I haven't been able to use it again since. So there has to be some sort of special unlock to either play as her berserk form or to transform into her berserk form. Let's see. I already beat that one. I did not do this one yet. I beat that one. Beat that one. Who is this guy? I didn't do this one yet. Isao Kondo. Alright, so I guess if I do this one, I should be able to unlock him. Now, the worst part of playing a new character in this game is that you have no skills unlocked, no nothing. Kinda sucks. I wish they had like a currency or something where you could spend money to level up a character, but they don't. You have to raise every character straight from scratch, which makes playing as new characters really unpleasant when they have nothing unlocked. Alright, so this guy definitely feels like the slowest heavy-hitting character I've played as so far. So right here's his strong attack. He's got, the first part is the shoulder thrust, second part is a launcher, which puts him airborne, and then after that you can do like normal air series, which I actually like that a lot. That's actually kind of a, I don't know, it feels like a good strong attack. Oh, okay, we're gonna get the lowdown right now. A power character whose brawn is cut above the rest. Though slow, each attack packs massive damage that can pulverize many foes at once. With his excellent defense and attack, this bulldozer will easily turn enemies into gory. What is a gory? What are they trying to say? Goners? Alright, so I actually love that. His circle thrust animation, how he just basically throws his body at them. That's actually pretty cool. Watch Gintama? I mean, this game kind of convinced me. This game sort of convinced me to want to check it out. You've been reading, but it's really not enjoyable. They said watch anime. That's actually an interesting perspective, because a lot of people would typically say that animes or the mangas are better than the animes, or at least they have a lot more detail to them. I don't know. Personally, I literally don't know anything about Gintama. Like, I've seen it in cameo appearances, like when you play games like Jump Ultimate Stars and stuff like that. But I really don't know anything about it. Like, I guess playing this game has given me an idea about what it's like. Like, some of the characters really give me a vibe like One Piece. Like that one dude that's got the cigarette, the samurai dude, he reminds me of Sanji. I mean, I definitely love like hearing Gintoku say when he does this Kamehameha special, like, I don't know, I love the delivery on the voice acting on that. Like, it just sounds so perfect. How am I enjoying the characters? After I finish this, I'll go back to the character select screen and I'll kind of give like a quick rundown on what I think about each of the characters. There's definitely some characters that I like way more than others, and it won't be a surprise to you that those are like the speed combo type characters that I think are just a lot more fun than the other characters. But I think every character is pretty good overall. But I definitely like the speed-based characters. Mostly because the speed and combo based characters, like they have jump cancels, they have guard cancel, they normally have like looping and S strings and all that. So it's like they just have more options. I wouldn't say if they're necessarily stronger, but they just have more. They have more gameplay options, which makes them more fun to me. See, like this guy I'm playing as right now, like he definitely feels like a good, strong character, but he doesn't have like all the guard cancels and stuff that the other characters, that the combo type characters have. But I guess it also kind of depends on their skills as well. Some characters just have really, really fun skills, and some characters definitely have more boring skills. So it just really depends. Every character is pretty solid. There's definitely a couple of characters in mind that I have in mind right now that I want to unlock, or that I want to grind up. Wow, how long am I supposed to keep protecting this? This is probably like one of the things that I feel is a little iffy in the design of this game, is that stages are really, really, really long. They're incredibly long. And there's not like a lot of variety in what you're doing throughout your whole time in the stage. So that's probably just hands down probably one of the worst things about this game, is that you're going to be in a stage for a really, really long time. And if you do die, there's no checkpoints or anything. You don't like keep any experience. So getting killed in this game feels like you just wasted a whole lot of time. And some of the bosses can take you out in one special move. So when you don't even know like what you're going to be fighting, and you run into a boss and get hit by some move, that's pretty rough. Dark Souls Muso? You could say that, yeah. I guess it kind of gives that flavor. I guess it gives that flavor to where you definitely don't want to be dying, because it feels like when you die, there's big consequences. I guess I feel like even in Dark Souls, like Dark Souls can be somewhat fair. Like, yeah, there's some really silly ways you can die, but I don't know. I don't feel like you ever just get in a situation where you're just fighting this enemy and they pull out some completely random massive damage attack that you had no clue this game would allow. It's complicated like that, especially because in this game, obviously you have to play through the stage and you have to boss. So it's like you're forced to make it past this to keep playing the game, which makes it kind of crazy. Oh god. See, like that right there, if I wasn't like in a state where I could have guard canceled, I would have just got one hit KO'd by that attack. And you have like no signs at all that that attack's coming. Like that attack just can't just come. I mean, maybe there is a sign, I just don't actually know it yet. The game has a weird QTE. Kind of. It's like, it's not even, I don't even want to call it a QTE because it's impossible to miss. Basically, the bosses, once they lose so much health, they will kind of draw back and go into their hurricane thrust stance, where you get like a huge amount of time to press circle. So it's impossible not to hit it. You would have to just intentionally miss it. So it's not even worth calling it a QT type situation. It's impossible to miss. So look at this. I can get my own super armor now. Grants a minor increase in stagger resistance against enemy attacks, which this is just the level, this is the proficiency 1, so I'm figuring if you get the higher proficiency, you'll eventually just have straight super armor against everything. So pretty much run stagger resistance against the boss, and you two can bully each other to see who dies first. Alright, so we unlocked this dude. Alright, so let me head back to the character select screen so I can show you guys the characters. Or give you guys my opinion on each character. Alright, so I just played as Isao Kondo. He's basically that power hitter so far. He's slow, hits hard. Kotaro, I only played as him. I don't know if I played as this guy actually. I mean, I'm seeing that he's holding the bomb, so I'm assuming this is the bomb guy. I don't know, I didn't really like this guy. I feel like he's really slow, like in a not good way. His hitboxes are kind of weak. I would have to unlock his skills to see what I think about him then, but his base moveset isn't that amazing. Tsukuyo, she has a more intricate moveset that I don't fully understand yet. She has like a lot of weird movement and projectile properties in it. She moves a lot. She doesn't seem all that strong. And even though she's kind of like I guess she's a more combo-based character, she's got a weird feel to her. She's got like, I don't know. She's a character I definitely have to play more. Like, she's technical and has a lot of potential, I think, but I don't know. She feels weird to me right now. Nobumi is my favorite character by far. She has really good everything, really good square string, good strong attack, good skills. She's really cool. She's got the guard cancel, she's got the jump cancel, she's got the whole works. Gintoki, he's definitely like the most straightforward character by far. Everything about his moveset is very simple and effective. He's got like the standard flurry attacks, the standard hard hitting attack, standard launcher, standard everything. Like everything about him is just basic in comparison to every other character. He gets the job done kind of guy. Like he's good in that regard. When he gets into Awakening, that's when he's really strong because he gets guard cancel and jump cancel. Shinpachi, I don't think I played him yet. I'm 99% sure I have not played this guy yet. Kagura, she's one of my favorite characters for sure. She's one of the combo-oriented characters, and she has air-emphasized fighting style. So she's definitely one of my favorites. She's a speed combo character, good air moveset, cool skills. She's really fun. She's like my second favorite, I would say. She's my second favorite for sure. Toshiro, he's pretty cool. He's like definitely up there and one of my favorites. Probably like my third or fourth favorite. He's straightforward, but like just a little bit more flavor to him than Gintoko. Okita, he's a pretty cool character. He's definitely like probably my third favorite. He's a faster, more combo oriented character, but he has a lot of stationary flurry attacks as well. So I think his moveset's really good in that it lets you control like a specific space really well, because his strong attack kind of vacuums a bunch of enemies around him. So it's really good for like pulling a bunch of enemies in and then using one of his flurry finisher skills or something. So he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. And yeah, that's all I have so far. Alright, so I guess I'll just try to finish story mode now because I'm super close to finishing it. Just to see what characters I can unlock. Yeah, I definitely need to play as Glasses Samurai guy. I'm not gonna do it right now though, because I have a feeling he's not gonna be that interesting that I need to see him right now. Definitely just gonna try to unlock more characters now. Okay, so they actually have a cinematic mode where you can hide the UI elements during gameplay. That sounds really weird, and I definitely would not try that at all. At least not until I get my characters like super powered up, because I know I'm gonna die for sure if I do that. Oh, so I guess I'm actually playing as a character now that has, I have my final skill unlocked, so I can talk about how the green bar works. Like I told you before, the green bar fills up based on performing a specific requirement. So for Gintoko, his requirement is to use blowback attacks. So basically attacks that like just propel the enemy, whether in the air or launch them like that, that's what's gonna fill the bar. So watch when I do this attack and see how much bar I get. So see, I basically just filled my whole bar up from that. The more enemies you're hitting, the more the bar is gonna fill. So if you hit like a mob with a blowback attack, you're pretty much gonna fill it or get very close to filling it in one go. Oh my gosh, the frame rate is actually tanking right now, which I have not seen the frame rate drop like this throughout my whole time playing this game. Next time I stream, can I? Maybe. Yeah, I'll try it. I don't normally like to. Just because that probably uses more bandwidth on my end. But I'll try to stream. I'll try to stream at 60 next time. I'm very much like a Japan guy, where I actually like literally don't care about quality, but I probably should. But I don't actually care about like high resolution, high frame rate. So if you see my health right now, like I'm taking a lot of damage just from really random peon hits. Like you see they shoot guns and stuff, which you really don't have any way of avoiding that stuff. Which is what makes this game probably the most rough, is that you're just gonna take a lot of damage that you actually don't have a lot of control over. So I might actually die right here, just cause I can't deal, like I'm just gonna get shot and I can't deal with it. There's not even like a dodge button. Period. The thing that, well, it's kind of funny because certain characters clearly have strong attacks that are dodges. So it's very character specific. It's like certain characters can just do things. They have like all the mechanics, the jump cancel, the guard cancel, dodge move and all that. But it's all based on the character's moveset. It's not like a universal mechanic. Nah, there's no difficulty setting in the story mode. The story mode is fixed. Fixed difficulty. Actually should probably change my orbs. I should equip the one that gives you perpetual health recovery, which would actually probably help a lot from that. I'll do that. If I die again, I'm gonna switch to that one. Yeah, so the frame rate is actually tanking so hard on this stage. Yeah, this game is hard. I don't know if it's hard for in the right ways. I don't know if I feel like it's hard because it's actually hard. I just feel like it's kind of cheap. Because as you can see, like, it's just so easy to blast through majority of a stage, and then you just get like, you end up dying from something really silly like projectile fire or a boss one-hit KOing you. So far they have not announced a Western release date for this game, and I feel like there's a pretty high chance that the game just might not get brought west. So I would definitely keep an eye on like importing out a disc, like whenever it goes on sale or something. Yeah, if you're gonna buy it, if you're gonna import it, you should definitely do it off of PlayAsia. I do know some other sites that are very trustworthy for buying codes at least, but definitely you should be doing like all your game importing from PlayAsia. Yeah, definitely PlayAsia. PlayAsia is the only site I will recommend. They have good customer service. If you do encounter problems, you're gonna get your stuff fast. You're gonna get good prices.
よろずや銀ちゃんだ。覚悟はいいな。ギャーギャーギャーギャーやかましいんだよ。発情技術だろ。こいつでどうだ。よっしゃ。ラッキー。するわよ。させやがって。なんだもんよ。こんなもんだ。たっぷりサービスするわよ。しつけ。
Alright, so I gotta ask you guys, how hyped are you for Dynasty Warriors 9? Because personally, I'm extremely hyped. Like, every time I see a new footage for this game, I don't know. Like, I feel like this game might be my game of the year. Never played a normal DW game? Perfect. Dynasty Warriors 9 will definitely be the perfect time to give one a try. I'm really digging the like how fluid the animations look. The animations look really good now, and I like how the combat is as well. Like, I like that the combat's definitely more open-ended with your actions. They're kind of getting away from the string system, which I don't really have a problem with the string system, but I definitely think that they can do a lot more without being limited to the string system. Clone weapons, there are definitely characters that have the same weapons, but they all have unique action. But every character has some unique actions. They have like a unique attack with a unique string. That's probably one of the biggest controversies with the game right now, but I don't know. To me, it's like, I don't see it as much of a deal breaker because there's a lot of weapons in the game to begin with. and the gameplay's been like completely revamped. Animations have been revamped. The unique skills actually look really, really cool. Like, if you've been watching all the character trailers they've been releasing, even characters that have the same weapon, like, they don't really even look the same, just because their unique attack and unique string gives them enough distinction. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering as well. Like, how will battles be? I feel like battles will actually not be as long. They won't be like the same way as they are currently due to the open world format, because I feel like the battles will be more segmented. Like, I feel like you're gonna encounter a battle scenario and you're gonna play like a more focused objective. Because if you also watch the most recent trailer, they talk about link battles. So basically, you know, you have like a main battle, but there's a lot of side battles you can complete to affect the difficulty of the main battle. So I feel like it's less about having just like one big battle, and it's going to be more about like segmenting the battle. I don't know. People don't cope with change well in any game. I think that Musou needs it. As one of the biggest Musou fans that plays like every single Musou game, I think that Musou has definitely reached a point where they've completely mastered the current formula. Like, if you play like every Musou game, they've definitely just did as much as they can, and so I welcome the change because I feel like it's what they need to do to make Musou fresh for people who aren't just like incredible diehards like me. Like, for me, I just play all the Musou games, but I can still see where they definitely need to do something different now. So I'm really excited for what Dynasty Warriors 9 is trying. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of combat. I feel like the combat level hasn't changed from watching footage. I feel like there's, like, if you actually just want to fight, like, you're gonna run into constant side battles on the world map, like, every so many seconds. So it's like, I don't feel like there's a lot of actual padding. I don't feel like you're just gonna be one, like, if you just want to fight, I feel like there's a lot of fighting. And I know I definitely sort of talked about this in Discord before too, but I feel like the current structure of Musou games is a lot of padding anyways, because the maps have become extremely bloated since the original, like the first like 1 through 5 and stuff. So you definitely find yourself jumping on your horse, running X amount of seconds, defeating the objective enemy, jumping back on your horse, running X amount of seconds, and so on. So, I don't know. I feel like the open world doesn't actually change the flow. You can fight as much as you want, or just not fight. Just focus on objectives. Yeah, I have a Discord. Let me try to link it here. So I don't know, like I'm not big on open world. I actually hate open world. I do hate open world, but I also haven't played an open world. I guess it's different. I feel like I'm gonna try to make an exception for this game because for one, it's Muso combat in an open world. We've never had Muso combat in an open world, which is pretty cool. Like most open world games normally don't focus on combat. That's like the big difference. You know, you normally get really basic combat engines that feel like not the focus of the game. So I feel like it'll be more cool to play an open world game that does have more action-oriented combat system. And from what they've shown so far, the world actually does look pretty dense. Like there's definitely a lot of stuff going on around you constantly. And I may be wrong, but that's just like all the footage they've shown so far hasn't given me like an impression that the world is going to be like really empty. Hold on, I'm trying to get an invite link from my Discord so I can throw it in here real quick for anybody who wants to join. Because yeah, my Discord's definitely the best place to reach me if you ever want to talk about anything. By the way, Swillow, how do you get people to play Muso games? I remember a lot of people complained about how Muso games are too easy or the mobs never attack, stuff like that. That's an interesting question. Well, I don't know. I guess the way you're wording it, you're saying how do you get people to play Muso games? I don't know. How do you? I mean, I feel like I've motivated a lot of people that watch my content. Like the main thing people say to me is that I make the game look cool, so they want to try it because I make the game look cool. So I don't know. I guess the thing is that people don't know that Muso games can be like really cool, and the enemies are easy, but I don't feel like that matters because. Like, think about it this way. Don't see the enemies as a direct challenge. Like, it's not like you're fighting this enemy one-on-one, and you're supposed to be challenged by this enemy in a one-on-one scenario. The fun and challenge of Muso games is, like, just optimizing your gameplay and moving through the fields effectively. So, to me, when I play a Muso game, I don't see the challenge as in fighting individual enemies. I see the challenge as in like moving through maps efficiently, you know, being fast, effective, maybe looking cool in the process, stuff like that. So it's a different kind of challenge, you know, like if you play a game like Devil May Cry, obviously you're gonna fight like head-to-head strong enemies that you gotta learn how to fight this enemy specifically. But in Muso, it's like the challenge is not directly combating any specific enemy, but just navigating the battlefield, completing the objectives. Think of it like kind of look at it like a puzzle game almost, like, you know, navigating the pieces of the puzzle. I don't know, that's how I look at it. That's how I try to describe Muso when I say it's not about the enemies, any specific enemy being really strong or something like that. Like, it's fun just completing the objectives effectively, understanding how to navigate the battlefields, and, you know, just effectively utilizing the combat mechanics to do so. So how do you make more people want to play Muso? I feel like for the company that's actually making that, like for Koei Tecmo, I feel like it's important that you have to hide the repetitiveness of the games. Obviously, the biggest thing people say about Muso is that they're repetitive. So I think this is where Dynasty Warriors 9 is actually a really, really smart game, and I think it's actually gonna bring in a lot of new people because it's doing a good job of hiding the monotonous structure that a Muso game can have. That does turn off some people. Like for me, I don't mind it, but for some people that's a turn off. But in Dynasty Warriors 9, there's so many diversions to keep you from feeling like you're doing too much of the same thing in a row. So I think that's, to me, Dynasty Warriors 9 is going to be like a really powerful game for Muso because it's gonna help bring in the people that they get turned off by performing a repetitive task too much. You can use PlayAsia if you have a card. You don't need PayPal. If you just have like a credit or debit card, you can use that. Hold on, let me... Alright, so there's my Discord server. If anybody wants to jump in my Discord, get in there, and we can talk about any games you want to talk about. Alright, so let's get back to the gameplay. Yeah, anyways, I really think everybody should give Dynasty Warriors 9 a try. Cause this is a big entry in the series. You're concerned for Sensei's Tonfas? I'm pretty sure they went straight into DLC pack number 2, or maybe 3. Sorry guys, I'm doing some customization real quick, and I don't know why it blocks the customization screen. Okay, so I finally equipped something that's gonna help me not die. Hopefully I just don't die anymore while trying to complete story mode, because I just equipped something that heals me and gives me constant health recovery. So I just need to blast through story mode right now so I can get all my characters and start grinding. Anybody got a link other than PlayAsia I don't know if anybody else knows good import sites. I'm not going to recommend anybody else besides PlayAsia because PlayAsia is all I have experience with. So do you only get 3 skills? Did I get Neil Armstrong? Not yet, if he's even in the game. Oh, it looks like we're about to have a hot duel. Do you only get 3 skills? Yes, you only get 3 skills. Get up to 3 skills yourself, and then you get up to 3 slots for support attacks. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is still in this right now. That's why I'm very thankful that I brought that healing support. Otherwise I would like almost be dead right now.
海坊主さん。やっぱりあの人カムイさんを止めるだけじゃない。春雨から守るために。
さあな、親父はどうあれあのバカ息子の方はもう止まらねえ。生きているなら必ず殺しに来る。そしてそこに必ず神楽もいる。めんどくせえな。楽勝だぜ。
やばいですよこれは。
こんなんじゃ俺には勝てねえぜ。この終わった終わった。おいおい、いいだけ出てくるんだよ。サービスするなよ。急ぐぞ。このタイミングで春雨の兵が引き始めて嫌な予感がする。こんなんじゃしつけんだよてめえら。こんなんじゃ俺には勝てねえぜ。たっぷりサービスするわよ。こんなんじゃ俺には勝てねえぜ。
銀さん、普段もこれぐらい頑張ってくださいよ。これは。
So who's my favorite character? My favorite character so far is Nobumi. Nobumi, Okida, what's her name? Kagura or Kaguya? I forget her name. Yeah, Kagura. Those are my three favorites right now.
バカ兄貴、そんなものがまだ俺の中に残っていたとしても、そいつは今日死ぬよ。地球のバカ兄貴と一緒に。カムイ、俺はお前の言う通り最強とは程遠い男だ。お前の方がよっぽどそこに近いのかもしれない。だが負ける気がしねえ。失うもんがねえ強さは何も守れねえ弱さの話だ。お前には俺から何者も奪えねえよ。俺はもう逃げねえ。守ることからも失うことからも。そんな攻撃、そんな攻撃。手間かけさせやがって。最強なんて大層な名も。
Okurba? I don't know who that is. I don't even know if they're playable.
俺はよろずや銀ちゃんだ。俺は置いていかねえよ。ちょいと苦戦しちまったか。おっしゃー。さてやるか。
強くなったある。とっとと始めるね。
I don't know. We'll find out eventually, though. I still have a lot of characters to unlock, so he might be playable. I don't know who he is, though, to know if I've even seen him yet.
ぶっ飛ばさーる。新八二人で構えるボナラール。そりゃ
カグラちゃんは僕が守る。僕らが信じるカグラちゃんを守るんだ。
あいつら
効かない。どうしたね。どうしたね。そりゃ
これで決めます。
どうしたね。食らわないやる。効かないやる。おー
サービスするわよ。
アブトさん。
ガキ二人が命かけてるのに、俺がてめえの大将一人守れなくてどうするよ。
ごちゃごちゃうるさいやる。ケントール。こりゃカメ邪魔だ。終わりやる。
邪魔だ。突っ込んでろよ。ヤトの血のお前は。
おー
たっぷりサービスするわよ。
これで決めます。
終わりやる。いっけー。そりゃ
カグラちゃん。
一気に行くわよ。いっけ
お前らじゃ俺たちは倒せねえよ。
ー。いっけー。ちょーくたばれ。こりゃお
たっぷりサービスするわよ。
うるさいやる。私も戦う。そりゃいつも一緒に戦ってくれたお前のように。疲れたろ。
Will DW9 have online? I'm 99% sure it will not. Otherwise, they probably would have advertised it by now. But hopefully, they consider it in the next game. Oh, Oboro? I've fought in Oboro a lot of times already. So maybe I'll unlock him. Oh boy. Alright, we at the end. Oh, all the characters look so cool in Dinosaur Design. Oh my gosh, I love the redesigns. They look so great. Yo, Kyushu, that's good. I I don't know. I really want to play Berserk again. Like, I want to get the English version and play it again. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm stuck in a huge ending sequence right now. So I don't know how long it's going to be blocked, but I'm stuck in a very long sequence right now. They have Hey Kyushu. They have like 70 trailers now for all the characters. They have 70 character trailers, so Lubu's character trailer has already been shown, and it's pretty nice. He's got some crazy, crazy area attacks. Yep. Yes, my friend. They have 70 different character trailers so far. You have to level up your skill stat to get new skills. There's 3 skills you learn. Oh, I'm wrong. There's only 65, but here you go. There's your playlist for all the character trailers out right now. I dare you to watch all 65 of them back to back. You'll be a very happy man. In fact, I'm probably gonna go watch them too. I'm definitely gonna like after I'm done streaming, I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch all of them in a row. Yo, what's up, Miranda? How are you doing tonight? Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know how long this little ending sequence is gonna last, but I cannot skip it. I can't do anything about it. I'm just trapped. I'm trapped in an endless block string. 65 videos. I don't know the total character count. I know it's over 90. I don't know like the exact number though. So many games, so little time. That's definitely the truth. So, who's picking up? Alright, you guys realize that next week is one of the most insane situations in gaming. Dragon Ball Fighters and Monster Hunter World are launching on the same exact day. What does everybody think about that? What games are you picking up? I mean, I'm picking both up. I think, like, I don't know which one I want to play first. That's the problem. That's the hard part for me is, I don't know if I want to play Fighters first or if I want to play Monster Hunter World first. The following characters are now available. Kagura Awakened Yado form. Okay, so the following modes is now unlocked. Kabukicho Ultimate Rumble. Okay, we're unlocking a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff right now. Alright guys, so we're gonna have some fun now because I just unlocked a new mode, some new side stories, and a new awesome character. Battle your way through foes and prove you're the strongest. Alright, let's just start on normal. Let's play it safe. Let me see that. Alright, so it says I unlock Kagura's Yado form or whatever. But I don't know, I can't select it here. Alright, let's pick my girl Nobumi here. This is interesting. So this is like a... Oh wow. This is kind of cool. I'm surprised the mode like this is you have to beat the game to unlock. Kabukicho Ultimate Rumble. Winning battles may trigger one of 5 random events. Interloper, the appearance of a strong foe. Team Up, the appearance of an opposing reinforcement. Raid, an ambush squad. Rematch, the reappearance of a previously defeated enemy. Kingpin, the appearance of a unit in possession of a very valuable item. Alright, so I want valuable items, so we're going straight for the Kingpin. The new Dissidia? I love Dissidia. I love all my fighting games. Alright, so here we go. Defeat all treasure guardians.
ドーナツじゃないの？何これ？ドーナツじゃないの？そう。まだやるの？ドーナツじゃないの？ドーナツじゃないの？何これ？邪魔。
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
私には関係ない。
What's happened? My
邪
eyes.
魔だから切って。何これ？そう。
Alright, so it looks like this mode is where all the variety in the game comes into play. I don't know if all this variety is going to be interesting or not, but we get to run around hitting boxes right now. You can't 1v1 in the beta, no. Well, I don't know if you can in the beta. In the full game you can. I just don't know if you can in the beta.
Yoし。
それ以上騒ぐので切る。
よし。
いいじゃない。
Alright, we just got our third skill. Kicks the can that appears at your feet and sends it flying together with nearby enemies. Yeah, playing Dissidia NT 1v1 just doesn't sound appealing to me at all. The game is all about the team play, and the team play is very fun, so I don't know. I guess it's cool they gave you the option, but I really think that it's just not gonna be a fun option because that's not how the game was designed.
どいてどいてるてめえ
甘いぞ
捕まえた切り抜ける
甘いそ
まだやるのどいて
らこんなもん
その程度バラした方がどいて
そ
その程度捕まえ
こんなもん
たまだ
たっぷりサービスするわよ
私が切ってあげる
そら
どいてどいてるてめ
甘いぞ
えまだ
そら
その辺ドーナツじゃないの私が切ってあげるまだやるのまあまあ私は自分の意志でこの剣を振るう
こんな
こ
もん
っちの番
そら
どいてやるじゃない関係ない私もやる
そら
その程度死にたいなら切ろうかすぐ楽にして私にできるのは人を切り続けることだけこれで最後関係ない私もやる
たっぷりサービスするわよ
どいて死にたいなら切ろうかすぐ楽にして私にできるのは人を切り続けることだけこれで最後手間取らせないで
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out about how the 3v3 is to simulate parties in Final Fantasy, because that's like the exact thing. That's the exact thing I was thinking when I was like watching the game, like Japanese footage of it. I was just like, people don't realize that this is actually like real-time Final Fantasy, because it's definitely it's very apparent in how it's designed. Like all the status effects, they have all the status effects. Just the teamwork, the structure of the roles and the characters is all just made to replicate the battles in real time. What crazy mechanics are in this game? Dodge canceling or anything? It's really hard to describe the mechanics in this game. I don't know if I would say there's anything like crazy. But there's stuff. There's interesting stuff. Yeah, that was actually pretty clutch because I was pretty close to dying. But I had to slow it down a little bit. Yeah, and then you have characters like, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. But the Final Fantasy Tactics guy, like, his whole gameplay is really catered to the party system, because he can directly buff the party, or himself. Plus he has stuff like his little spell, I forget what spell that is, like the Meteor Ultima looking thing. which is kind of like a really terrible. It's a terrible move in one-on-one situations, but it's like a really good move to use to support your teammates.
いつまで続けようかしら。切り抜ける。まだやるの？どいて。まだやるの？まあまあ。どいて。どいて。意味わかんない。まだやるの？切り抜ける。まだやるの？切り抜ける。ドーナツじゃないの？じゃない。じゃあね。どいて。切り抜ける。どいて。かかってきても切り抜ける。終わらねえ。まあまあ、どいて。そのこの程度で来ないで。じゃあどいて。切り抜ける。多分柏原くらいまで行ってると思う。じゃあな。捕まえた。どいて。私が切ってる。じゃあな。どいて。どいて。
I love the city, man. Like, I think it's so much fun. The only thing I don't like is how long it takes to get into a match. I'm really hoping they find a way to improve the matchmaking. Because if you don't have like a game on the side, like you better have a mobile game or your Nintendo Switch, your DS. I don't care what it is, but you better have something on the side while waiting for Dissidia matches, because the wait for Dissidia matches is absolutely brutal. Especially when they're gonna end probably a lot faster than how long you waited for them. Alright, Michael, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I dropped the Discord link, so maybe I'll see you around Discord sometime. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming Dynasty Warriors 9. I'll have a lot of content for Dynasty Warriors 9. I got 90 characters to play as, so... And I intend to play as every single one of them. Sephiroth's dash cancel. Oh yeah, Sephiroth's dash cancel is very difficult, but the timing for it is like literally right the exact frame that the attack hits. The end of the attack hits. Like I've been able to hit it with about like 50-60% success rate. It's a really difficult timing. Like even Japanese players who've been playing the arcade game for a long time have still had trouble hitting it all the time. Yeah, Squall's just frames are pretty challenging as well. All the time, like the timing mechanics in the game are definitely not lenient, but they're very satisfying to learn as well. So I mean, I'm happy that they actually have those kind of challenging mechanics in the game, because it definitely rewards you a lot for mastering them. But I also have to admit, like, I don't really want to play as a character like Squall, or I don't really, like, it also makes me not want to play those characters in some way too. Because, like, I definitely wouldn't want to play Squall if I can't hit his just frames pretty consistently. Especially because if you're just not hitting just frames with Squall, he's actually, like, super weak. Like, Squall's basically incredibly weak without the just frames. But if you can hit the just frames, then he's incredibly strong. Oh god. I might die. I can't go find any healing items either. This is gonna get rough. This guy's annoying because he can get behind you. He can get behind you in his combos. Oh god, I am gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. Dang. So, for Final Fantasy I know Final Fantasy 15 is getting that PC release soon, but is it gonna have all the content that the Royal Edition is gonna have?
ここはもらったわ。どいて。ドーナツじゃないの。切り抜ける。私は切っちゃうの。まだやるの？じゃあドーナツじゃないの。これでどいて。関係ない。私もやる。切り抜ける。
I feel like Dynasty Warriors 9 is just trying to be everything, really.
邪魔だから切っていい。まださっさと缶拾ってきて。かかってきても無駄。邪魔。ドーナツじゃないの。切り抜ける。
Yeah, I imagine the PC version of that game would be demanding because the game is already unplayable on consoles. I mean, the game runs hilariously bad on the consoles. So I can imagine running it on the PC isn't gonna be the easiest thing.
どいて。捕まえて。どいて。まあまあ。切り抜ける。切り抜ける。切り抜ける。
I'm about to die.
切り抜ける。邪魔。ドーナツじゃないの。ドーナツじゃないの。
Like honestly, the thing that really kind of killed the console version for me was like, alright, they added the character switch, but when you character switch, there's some insane like lag pause, like loading sequence, which kills the immersion. It kills the entire immersion and enjoyment of that mechanic. Oh my god, this guy's really annoying. Him being able to get behind you when you don't actually have like a dodge button doesn't make any sense at all. I'm pretty much just gonna run away the whole time and only attack when I have my assists. Oh my gosh, he just walked right through it. It's gonna be a long fight.
私が切ってやる。邪魔。
たっぷりサービスするわよ。
私が
Oh
切
god.
ってやる。
Don't die, don't die.
邪魔。
どいてろてめ
私が切ってやる。切り抜ける。
Oh my god. Wow. Dang, what do I want to try now?
私ヤトの本能と戦いたいね。
Oh yeah, how do I get Kagura's demon form? Or whatever it's called.
何かお答えるか。
玉探しに夢中。行くぞ。よし。
絶対勝つある。
よし。
強くなったある。とっとと始めるね。ぶっ飛ばせ
たっぷりサービスするわよ。
終わりやるな。おおそりゃ余裕あるね。
サービスするわよ。
なんか出てきた。すっごいやつだね。感じる。私に挑むなんて100年早いね。いけと。
Alright, this is a very fair battle. This is extremely fair.
ごちゃごちゃうるさいある。 私にかなおう感じるくらい。余裕あるな。いっけ私足手まといになるのはごめんよ。余裕ある。
Oh my gosh, are you so serious right now? This is so silly. And they put this in this game knowing how silly it is.
これで決めるわ。終わりあるな。終わりあるな。ごちゃごちゃうるさい。余裕ある。感じるくらい。私に挑むなんて100年早い私にかなおう。余裕ある。感じるくらい。
Muso collabs, my top 3 would be Final Fantasy, Dragon Ball Z, and Tales of series Muso. Those are like the 3 Muso collabs I want to see the most. Especially Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy is #1, hands down. Like, Final Fantasy Muso would actually just be the sickest thing ever. Oh my gosh, this is actually retarded. This is so dumb. This is so crazy. I can't do anything. Wow.
Push. 何も変わらねえな。何も変わらねえな、この街は。よーし、こいつだな。よし。
Nope, you cannot pay for levels, which is very unfortunate. Yo, this character is so sick. I love this character. Oh man, I'm about to die. See, it's so funny in this game because it doesn't look like I've even gotten hit once this whole mission, but you just get hit by so many really random projectiles and attacks that you don't even see that I'm actually about to die. I gotta find a healing item. Alright, well, it's getting late now, so that's gonna be it for the stream tonight. I'll probably start uploading actual videos tomorrow, now that I'm unlocking stuff, so you guys can look forward to that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow, and we got lots of new games coming up that I'll definitely be streaming too, so look forward to that. So good night, everyone.